Black lion. Online, or did you watch it in person? Did you watch that online or in person? In person, that's interesting. Not that I'm gonna watch something like that. Did you come across that online? That's different, bro. You know, I guess I'm not surprised. Deer and stuff, they go funny, man. Moose. Yeah. You know what? Like when they're in their rut, man, they do that to a human maybe, you know, like they're just, I don't know. It's like once a season, you know? It's like, I don't know. The rut, like you gotta beware of, they always say up here to beware of them when they're in the rut and stuff, right? And you beware of the does when they're young or first born. They'll just giddy up and gallop and stuff like that if you end up. That's what I find here anyways. Thanks for coming in, bro. Thanks for the like, eh? I appreciate it. I put my last live on private, so you know what happens when you do that, eh? You know what happens when you do that? You lose all the watch time, right? Bummer. It's bummer, eh? I don't mind. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised that there's something that happens out there. I bet you. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that one bit here. Yeah. What's up, Paul? How's it going, bro? Thanks for coming in, Paul. Hey, I hit that like, Paul, if you don't mind, bro. I'm sure you will eventually. Yeah, I put my last live on private, so you lose all the watch time when you do that, eh? Done that twice in the last week now. I still have the live, of course, and it's on my channel. It's just private, so when you send something private, you lose your watch time. Am I right? I believe that's how it is. Am I right, Black Line? What's up, David? Cheers, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, you know what? It's a marathon, not a race. It's you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you how many hours it was. 38, bro. 38. Boom, gone. Just like that. Okay? 38's 38, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cheers, bro. Run, how goes it? What's strange? Did you read what Black Lion put? Why, what's up? What's strange, Run? Yeah, no doubt, Paul. Are you gonna go up ice fishing? Honestly, Paul, I think you should be doing content, man. You're out there already. If you're going ice, I don't know, your call, no pressure, nothing like that, bro. I'm not, you know, all things, yeah, I was gonna email you, because I have a couple questions for you, but I'll do that in a bit. I'll email you later on. That's not true. By the new year, that's not true. But I'm good for that anyways. I'm right there. I'm there right now. You know what I'm waiting for? We had the Canada Post strike on, Black Lion. So they're mailing me a pin, right? So I'm waiting for that. And yeah, it tells me I'm at 4.3 from 4,300 for the last 365 days right now. Right now, that's what it says. Yeah. So our mail just went back on. They're backlogged. As far as I knew, anything coming from the States, they wouldn't accept anyways. So I don't think YouTube would have been able to mail it. So it could be ready to be mailed now that it's going again. That or I'll just, yeah, it goes by the last 365 days. So like today, a year ago today, say, a year ago, 366 days ago, I lost whatever watch time from that day. It doesn't go from, whatever you call it, it doesn't go from January 1st to January. No. Oh yeah, I've gotten 2 things, and it was 2 bills. It was taxes and forget what else. My spouse told me about it. But yeah, it was 2 bills. That's what came in. Yeah, well, I started mine in 2014, bro. So that's 11 years pretty much. It's coming up to 11 years. Yeah. I was once monetized in 2016 for a bit. Or whatever. Back when you only needed 5,000 views on a video. Was in 2016. I had $7 in my AdSense account already from 2016. And that was from, I don't know, ads on views or whatever. I don't know what it was from. Yeah. Yeah, for PA Brew News, 13. Yeah, I remember you telling me that before. That's awesome. Oracle. Yeah, greetings. I like that. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Rock the like if you don't mind. Hey guys, there's only 6 likes here. If you guys don't mind, will you guys pound that like out for me? 1 year for you, man. You're the man, all things. Dude. Because you're above the 4K. You have everything up and going. Michigan, good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Earlier, I was wondering how you were doing because I didn't think I saw you the last couple days. And it's not like I saw you anywhere else. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. I caught a pike yesterday, so that was cool. And I went out today, and I only... yeah, today, like, the ponds were froze up, 3/4 of an inch of ice. I found 2 spots I could cast, but one was like a foot of water. Then the other spot I'd cast into deep water just for like 3 feet, and it'd go up to 1 foot. Yeah, that's interesting. All things country. You see what Black Lion's typing there? Oh, yesterday, yeah, I got a pike. I threw a short up of it. You were there, weren't you? I swear you were there. Yesterday, not today. Yesterday, all things, I got one. No, today I didn't get one, bro. No. There's just, I mean, I'm at the point where the fish, like, I need ice. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were there yesterday, yeah. Today I didn't catch anything. Why will you never get it? Why will you never get it, PA? How come you'll never get it? Yeah, I threw a short up of the fish yesterday. Yeah, you can search that now. It goes from, that's why, like today I lose my watch hours from last year today. Oh, I see. Then why do you think you'll never get it? That doesn't matter. So, okay. Well, you don't think you'll ever get over $100 bucks on it? start hammering out go live from it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe try. I don't know if you already do that, but I don't think you do. Yeah, you just keep going live and okay, you enjoy that. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe while you're here before you go do that, all right? You cool with that? I'm surprised YouTube didn't block that too. But I guess that's not a harsh word at the end. Nah, maybe that's why. Double tap the screen, bro. Double tap the screen. I'm just leaving that off. I don't technically mind your comment there. It's just my channel's monetized, so I just after when it processes the live, I just don't want that. I want it to skip that comment. You're right. No, they block anything wet. It seems. I always look at it and I'm like, I know. A lot of times anyone types wet, they'll usually jump in on it. Thanks, Michigan. You out and outdoors, dude, Slug? You like hitting the outdoors? Fishing? Hunting? Yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of monetized channels out there that, but it also depends what country you're in. I found that and I've heard that. Like technically I'm YouTube Canada. However that works out. Even though YouTube's obviously stateside. Oh, you do? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I have a boat. It's not a bass boat, I guess, but it's a tin can. I have a tin can. Yeah, I don't know. They're slacking tonight. No, you guys know. I'm always getting messages that are flagged. And for nothing, pretty much. Right? Type wet feet and see what happens. Type wet feet. Betcha wet feet. Someone type wet feet. It worked. Try feet wet. I don't know. Oh, dude. Oh, man. And you know what? They shouldn't have you take any trouble for of you even having to send that back. They should just reship you the line you ordered. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Paul's way. Right on, bro. Yep. There you go. Yeah, PA. It hit it. Yep, they didn't like that, bud. There you guys go. So it was. So that's exactly what it was. It was saying it opposite, feet wet. Then it blocked it. And then the other one was PA mentioned more or less the same. Feet wet were in it. But yeah, so YouTube did jump in there. Oh. They didn't like it at all. Yeah, you're right. No, that's fine. A lot of times when I check, someone writes wet. It's whatever wet a lot of times. I knew it was going to block it. Because I was surprised it didn't block it the other way. And I was like, wait a minute. Let's try this. And sure enough. With maple syrup. Oh, that'll help my algorithm, PA. You mentioned maple syrup. Boom, we're going to get people rolling in here like 90. Watch this. So we're at 10 right now. Yeah, no doubt. No, it was fine with that, Michigan, eh? Oh, we lost 2. We lost 2. 2 people took off, so I was wrong. We gained a like, though. We did gain a like. All right, so what are we looking up? What were we talking about earlier? There was things we were going to look into. Yeah, it doesn't mind the single word for whatever reason. It doesn't mind that single word. Yeah, maple syrup. They're like, oh, they read maple syrup. They're like, oh, no, it's YouTube Canada. Maple syrup was mentioned. Everything's fine. Right? Some people are terrified of maple syrup. Some people are should have said the best wet. You forgot the wet, Michigan. I think your sentence, try it with wet. Now, if it passes off, it's the maple syrup. That's a blocker. You mentioned maple syrup, you can get away with saying anything up here in Canada. Oh, I don't know, man. It's like gold. It really is. If it's real maple syrup, for one, and also we'll probably get it this year where these freeze will freeze up, and hopefully it freezes for a long enough time that we get a good maple syrup run. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's going to run regardless, but you get a better boil off rate if you get that proper freeze and thaw, and then for that proper march for it, eh? You'll get, no, it's fine. Mention the maple. Oh, yeah? I wonder which one did you pick up? Well, there's 3 sizes, right? I should go grab mine. We'll see what size mine is. I gotta fire it up, too. I gotta light it up. Test it out. Hey, what's up? Call you by your last name, Morton. Welcome in. Someone changed their name? Yeah, the buddy, big buddy, buddy flex. So I think I have the big buddy because I do have the dual ceramics, like that's the 2 block. I think I bought the in-between one. I've had it for a few years though now. I think I've had my buddy here for going on, I think I bought it in 2019. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, eh? I so appreciate it. Thanks, eh, Black Lion? You maybe should have thrown in wet strawberries or something in at the end there. You have the 2, eh? You have all 3? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm sure everybody switches that over. Does that one come ready to go to a 20-pounder? Like, do you buy that one where it's set to go right away to a big tank? Because it sounds like Big Buddy Flex. I don't know, but yeah, he doesn't mind that. You got to go wet at the end, maybe. Stinky strawberries wet with whipped cream, maybe. I don't know. That might block it. No, so you got the two? Well, that's good. You have so you have the same one I have. I know I don't have the biggest buddy. It can be. I always thought that, I don't know, like there were stricter conditions in Canada for YouTube. Oh, my youngest daughter's freaking out a bit. No, neither do I. I don't mind flying through 3 of those small cans a day if that's what it takes. I think 2 a day is what I've gone through. Like I'll go through 2 1-pound tanks in a day. You know, that's having it cranked the time, pretty much cranked until it runs out. Then I fire it back up. Sometimes I turn it down to low. But a lot of times, because I'm out of the hut a little bit too and stuff like that, I just have that thing cranked in there. Pretty much. Now I have the insulated hut though, so we'll see how much I keep it cranked. I wonder what she's upset about. My spouse is up there, obviously, so. That's odd. She doesn't normally do that. Yeah, but there's more chance for error, I thought. Unless you get a filter, change the filter. Isn't there that whole deal where you gotta... In the middle on it, yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. I don't know. I guess I probably got a bit greedy and wanted extra warm. But yeah, I do turn it down. I do turn it down to like low or medium or in between. All the oil's in the hose? I thought the oil was in the larger tanks, in the propane. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was whatever was in that bigger propane tank was the problem, and you had to have some sort of filter in that line. So the oil doesn't get into the actual buddy heater or something. Am I right, or? Leaches out of the hose. Hey, Cassidy. Oh, good. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, you live in the best. Actually, I think you actually live or fish in the world's best walleye spring grounds, I would say. I'm pretty sure on that. For numbers and everything else, I don't even think a lake way up north could compare to that fishery. And that's where the herd starts, right? So that herd of fish, Cassidy, they migrate. Yeah, they migrate. So she fishes over towards Toledo, or not far, right beside Toledo, like right in that area. And that's the basin. That's the home hub of the Erie walleye migration, right? That's the big spawning grounds, and as well, that's where they migrate to, and then that's when they start doing their migration. Yeah, Port Clinton, but that's not far from Toledo, right? And some of them fish stay back, like they don't all migrate back, but not obviously enough. Like there's a cycle, and it kind of feeds the whole lake in a sense. So I don't know if it's similar to dropbacks. And then Niagara has a pretty good spawn. Then there's the river spawn. Believe it or not, they head up into in and around the dam in Dunnville. They really do, and you can get some really good walleye in the spring there. Yeah, but Toledo is the heart. Like that is the best of the best. Like that area. Yeah. So Port Clinton, it's right near there. It's the same kind of. Yeah. Oh, short-nosed Cisco, Michigan. Last December, I got a video upload there. It says fishing Hamilton Harbor, and I catch a Cisco off the dock. You don't even have to watch the video to see the fish. On the thumbnail, the picture of the fish is there. Short-nosed Cisco, eh? Why don't you, I wouldn't mind you having a look at it and tell me. Well, I'll see what this thing looks like. Yeah, bro. I see it here. 2 days ago. I see it here. And that's coming out of, so that's St. Lawrence, the St. Lawrence, from the St. Lawrence? Like, where do they run up from? Where do those walleye run up from, all things? Well, when I look at this short-nosed Cisco here, I think I caught one, bud, last December, bud. Actually, yeah, it was January 1st, I think. Yep, from the St. Lawrence. Yeah, the St. Lawrence has great walleye fishery, like great. I mean, I'm subscribed to a few people that fish it, and it does ice up where they fish on the ice. So I don't know whether it's a bay off the St. Lawrence. I don't know, but they fish the St. Lawrence River. I'm pretty darn sure. They also fish the Ottawa River for them. But am I right? Am I right that some of the St. Lawrence will freeze up to ice fish, like some bays and stuff, maybe? Or what is it? Yeah, I see it here. I see it, but I can't. I'm not going to play the volume is the problem. I can after. I'm going to let it play here right now, though. Yeah, hopefully I can do subtitles where I can read it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that, Michigan. That's awesome. Look at the color of that tail, eh, Michigan? Look at the color of the tail. Obviously, they kept that. That's pulled out of the water. I wonder how long that thing was. Hey, my friend, I appreciate you coming in. Guys, that's hello in Tagalog. Kumusta. So Filipino. Good dude. He was, we met him earlier today. Really good dude. Yeah, okay. All right. That's awesome. That's super cool. No doubt, eh? You got some good hotels in the area, all things, bud. You want me to come up and get a hotel this winter? You want to go ice fishing or what? Your big shack, eh, on the St. Lawrence. Hey, thanks. Thanks, bro. 11 likes. Mike Clark, bro. How's it going? What's happening? You seeing all ice all over the ponds, Mike, down in your area? Creeks icing up, even though we had the 2 warm-up days. Oh, you're coming to Canada? Or are you curious for here? Oh no, you're just curious what someone here would do? I don't know. I think some people have a few different methods to answer your question. Is some people like bacon and eggs and lots of grease and stuff and whatever, but I mean, I've heard a few different methods, eh? I've heard of, there you go. Yeah, there, it's funny. I did just read your comment now, Michigan, and exactly. So I said bacon and eggs, greasy. So everything you mentioned there was along the lines of what I'm talking about, bacon and eggs, and yeah. Oh, there's lots of deer here. Oh, Michigan, I saw actually, you were there, eh, bro? Uh, yeah, I saw a whack load of deer today. Yeah, yeah, I checked out some waters today, and ponds are frozen, 3/4 of an inch of ice, like maybe a half inch to 3/4 of an inch. You know what? I threw a rock on one of them. It bounced off and then back up. Uh, uh, yeah, everything's froze up. And you know what? It was just above zero a lot. We had lots of rain, and the ice held up. I think Mother Nature wants to freeze this year, and I see in the swamps it's icing up, and Mother Nature wants to make it happen regardless. I think. Very busy, bud. Work and other things. Oh, you can rent them by the hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Good for you, bud. Good for you. I mean, I know it's busy, and it's, that's okay. Like, you're working some good hours there, and good on you, obviously. And yeah, bro. I hope you getting any time off, or it sounds like your work runs. It sounds like your work has to run on the holidays. Am I right? I hope you get some time off or whatnot. But I mean, sometimes being busy is the best way to be too. Those 12-hour shifts, and paychecks are better, right? It's Sunday overnight, eh? That should do it. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be on the ice. You should be on the ice, but maybe not big waters, but smaller waters. Yeah, before me. And then I think by the time you get on big waters, I think I should be on small waters. I think. I don't know. Well, when I saw that drone flying, that live a few weeks ago or whatever it was, I thought maybe that's what they were doing. I thought maybe they were counting the packs of deer. But no, they were searching. They were, I don't know, researching something with the water there. Hey, what's up, Garden? It's easier for me to say your last name there. Yeah, that's my only holidays, as far as I know, unless something changes. Is yeah, right on, Garden. Appreciate that, bro. You haven't seen a group? Man, these were healthy, big looking deer. You know what I did is I put my live on private from earlier. I wish I didn't, kind of, I guess, but you lose all the watch time, and they're beautiful. Michigan, you have to see these. I can probably pull a short off of it. You have to see this pack of deer and how big these does are, man. Like, was anybody here that earlier that was what? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Nice. Whereabouts were you in Canada? Where'd you go, Joyful? Yeah, small lakes can be a lot of fun, eh? I mean, and they ice up good, and you know. Look up this fish again. You know what? I'm gonna. I'm gonna search the web for those short-nosed ciscos just to see images on that. I went on YouTube to watch that. That Fox News or whatever it was there. Michigan, if you're still there, I'm gonna Google a search it too. You work every other holiday. So what do you mean? Like next year you gotta work Christmas, or are you saying like Family Day you have to go to work because it's your turn to work the holiday? Is that how it works? Nice, and you've been working all week? Yeah, but I put it on private. You won't be able to see it. That's the problem, man. It's on private settings. And I gave up all the watch time for it. So what I can do though, bro, is I can pull a short off of it. And I think as soon as I put it on private, I lose all the watch time for it. So even if I reinstate it, there's going to be no watch time on it. It's there, I still have it, but I'll just pull a short of those deer off or something. Or they were big deer. They were big does, man. Nice, beautiful, beautiful, thick, strong, man. Those white bucktails here, they're Yeah, it is interesting. I would love it if that's what if that's what I actually caught, what kind of Cisco I caught last year. I mean, it looks the same, but... Oh, bro, you darn right that's what it was, dude. They got yellow areas where they are. Boom, right where I caught it. There's a big yellow area. Ontario. Member of the whitefish family, has a short head and snout, small eyes, tiny mouth. All the fins are small compared to its somewhat... This is what Ontario says about it, like the ministry. It's an endangered status here. Means the species lives in the wild in Ontario, but is in phase in immediate instinct or extirpation, or whatever it says. There's big programs here to replace or to help those. What it looks like. The short-nosed Cisco is a member of the whitefish family. It has a short head, snout, small eyes, tiny mouth. All their fins are compared to its somewhat stocky body, which usually grows to the length of 25 centimeters. Yeah. It has yellow-green back, silver sides, and a white belly. Dark markings on the snout by its dark mark. It was last seen in Lake Ontario in 1964 and in Lake Huron in 1985. That's what it says here in Michigan. Oh, so you're telling me I could have been looking at a couple of bucks? Dude, I couldn't believe it. I was looking at them and I'm like, this thing can't be a doe. But a young male could play. It's not a young, like, man. And clearly no antlers. And I said that. I said, I can't believe there's not a buck with it. That's kind of funny, bud. Now in January. I should go look around the nearest by fence line from that spot. I can walk the road there. I know I can do that. Darn, eh? Yeah. So yeah, they haven't had a recorded catch here from the ministry, from the MNR of Ontario, or in our books, or... Yeah, it's pretty cool. Was last seen in Lake Ontario in 1964 and Lake Huron in 1985. Lives in the deep cold cold water of the Great Lakes, usually depths at 22 to 110 meters, bro. 110 meters, 400 feet deep, or whatever it is, whatever that works out to be. It's been seen at a depth of 144 meters. And you know what it prefers for food? It says freshwater shrimp. Can you believe that? Freshwater shrimp. Okay, there's a big story behind when you say A. But it's from our fishermen who used to trade French and Spanish. And so what? These were sailors, and they ended up sailing across to Canada, settled here, and then everybody started saying, hey. Not a lot. Not every Canadian says it anymore. I guess I say it a lot. I mean, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get out of this and we're gonna type on images so I can just see more images of them. Those Ciscos. Tom, what's up? Oh yeah, you like that, bud? You like that? Yeah, that was the last one we tied. That is, and this is bucktail off one of these local bucks. Local buck to this area, bucktail. So it's like the hunter themselves chopped it, and here's what's left of this one. Right, I've chewed through lots of the bucktail on it already, but I'm gonna make tie some natural colors. And in the center of the bucktail, it's a little bit of a different fur. I could make some crappie jigs out of these too, and go with like these natural colors. I wish I should have picked up other color crappie jigs, because I have orange and I think I have green ones. And I have that just got me going on an idea, because to make a real natural looking crappie jig, use a bit of the center of that. And where is it here? Hang on here. Hang on. Where'd it go? I got some Chanel that's like a natural white, and it has like a brown tone to it. Kind of like a white and a brown. Where did I throw that stuff? Anyways, I need to get some crappie jigs anyways. Oh, there it is. Here. I got some of this Chanel here. And it's like, if I went a natural bucktail color, I'm going to create a little crappie jig. Wouldn't mind tying some flies too, guys. I know I can. I've watched a lot of... What the heck is this? No. Well, that's cool, Joyful. You think that would make a great tattoo, bro? Just make the pike a little more realistic. You know who made that logo? My son. Son made it. My young son, my oldest son. Yeah, you come up with that. Never know. I got some fridge magnets on the way. I got some stickers on the way of that logo. I don't know, guys, this for a fact or not, but I have a feeling that on the holiday, maybe, just maybe, I'm going to get surprised with my first OUTFISH Ontario hoodie, which is super cool. I'm excited for it. I've seen it made, like I've seen it on the screen. I know what it's going to look like. And I just have a feeling that my fan placed an order, so. Yeah, right on, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's cool. So hopefully, you never know, come Boxing Day or Christmas Day, maybe sitting here with my OUTFISH Ontario hoodie. First one. You know, and for what they're costing, I almost don't want anybody to have one, because they're too expensive. If you're like, oh, no, I want one, they're too expensive. Like, I think it's ridiculous. I need to find, I hate to say this, but potentially, hey, what's up, Steel City? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that's why I don't think we'll ever. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, never mind. Unbelievable. Just so unbelievable, bro. Hey guys, this is I mean, if you check it out at your own will, obviously, if you're interested in it. But if these are real images, what, dude? Are you kidding me, bro? That can't be real, bro. Bro, some of this stuff is someone's faked. Yeah, like some of this stuff is not real, man. Yeah. Yeah, Steel City. I don't know why, what it is. It's something about they hold what did I hear? And did it say anything about like cutting out the lateral line or something like that? Or like, did it say anything about like don't eat the bottom side, eat just that top fillet? Check that out. I don't want to say because I don't know exactly what they suggest for that, but no, someone told me, oh no, you eat them, even the larger ones and stuff like that. And they told me about something about cleaning them, and they waste some meat or something like that. And I know some people for whitefish, they'll do the same, but it's different. They cut out this, I don't know if it's along the lateral line or it's red. It's part of this red stuff, and they cut it all out. Yeah, what's up? Football for life. Thanks for coming in, bud. No, I haven't got any supplies. The dragon, it's sitting right here, buddy. Remember? We're still gonna start it. It's sitting right here. No. The floating dragonfly that's gonna land on the water and float, twitch it along and stuff. No. I looked up other dragonfly flies that were tied. I mean, I have some ideas. You can buy wings and stuff. Literally, I could buy actual, like, almost wings that I can just tie on. So tie on whatever I want to tie, make it look like however I want it to, and then tie on, like, kind of like dragonfly wings on it, eh? Kind of idea or something. And then there's ones that are done just by, you know, you can Google it up. That's what I did right away that night. I searched it up. Nothing yet, though, Mike. What's up, Garden? Yeah, show up, show out. You like that one, eh, Garden? Yep. Yeah, I can look that up. Yeah, thanks, Joyful. Pritchard oil. Let's see if I can get my hands on it and what shows up when I search that. No, I can order it up. No, maybe not. Pritchard oil. Pritchard oil. Oh, Pritchard oil. Pritchard bait. Hang on. Okay, Pritchard oil. Pritchard oil. Is it Pilchard? Let's see that there. How you spelling that? Yeah, Pilchard. Yeah, right. Got it. Man, you know what? They want a lot of money for beard oils, eh? I'm not saying I'm looking to use beard oil. I'm just because I'm searching oil, right? Yeah, okay. I just got to figure out how I get my hands on this, eh? I see it here. You got a company named Bait Mate over there. Bait Mate. That's cool, all things. Are they pricey? Depending on what you buy? I don't know. I was working with a guy. Was it a couple years ago now, I guess? And I don't know, because I've never been able to grow a decent beard pretty much, I guess. And he's like, he was oily. He's like, dude. And he was a younger guy, but he was really trying to, you know. So I'd watch him. He'd be at work. We were working like an afternoon shift, and rubbing it in there, and he kept recommending it to me, eh? He was like, dude, this'll get you fully patched in. You'll just, you know what, you want to grow a good beard? He goes, I know, yeah, you see, yeah, I see how you growing it. And it's like, you want to know how? I guarantee 6 months, use this stuff and this and that, eh? Okay. All right. I'm wondering if I can get this stuff in North America, or like, I know I can order it from over the pond, I would imagine. See, I'm on images, I think. So it's giving me all these images. Let me go to, yeah, let me just go to search. Anderson. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not spelling it right on this one. Pilchard. Well, there we go. Pilchard oil fishing. Is an attractor which most likely improves any dead bait, whether fresh or not. It's valuable when preserved baits are used. Like most oil, runs easily on the container, should be securely corked, should be handled with care because it can stain clothes. That's what the first thing when it says about, that's the first thing that comes up at the top. Isn't that weird? World Sea Fishing Forums, Pilchard oil. Hi mate, I've tried using pilchard oil and herring oil on both boat and beach. I don't know what this guy's saying. Let's see what he says about it here. It seems to attract a number of species. Crab, cuttlefish oil. So do. See, no one replied to him though. And it's not even like, because a lot of times, if it was really that available, unless it's called something else, like what's purenes? Is that pilchard oil? I don't know, because that's what I just recently tried, purenes. I've tried it a couple of times. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Michigan. All right. Gobi juice. You say Steel City, eh? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Is there a certain beard oil out there that helps a beard grow? What's up, Morton? Cheers. Thanks for coming back in, bud. Yeah, let's see then. No, I'd like to try it. I mean, you might have to mail me some and whatever it costs. Before you even do it, I would send the whatever it would cost. If you think it's a must for me to try, here's pilchard oil. You'd think I could get it in North America, like Cornish pilchard oil. Looks like I can mail order it. Looks like I can order it. Wait a minute, bro. It's a sardine oil. Pilchard oil is a sardine oil. Is that right? Yeah, we'll see what the costs are of that to send it over here. I've done some reading on it. Dude, this company called Pike Pro makes it. It says Pike Pro winterized pilchard oil. See if I can get my hands on this somehow. Are you kidding me, man? Did I just say? No, these are show me boxes. That was just an advertisement beside this. Pike Pro winterized oil pilchard. Hmm. Yeah. So it's popular. Everything I'm finding is mentioning the UK. But why wouldn't it be I'm gonna put purchase pilchard oil. Oh, Phoenix. Sorry, I was zoning into the computer page here on this oil we're researching. I appreciate you coming in, Phoenix. There's videos on it, so I can watch you. Oh, no, that's fishing reel oil. Guess where I can buy it? I can buy it off eBay. Well, you'd think it'd be somewhere else, though. Yeah, awesome, Phoenix. Yeah, I hope you had a good evening. It would work. I think it would work. Dude, that stuff might be able to get a catfish to bite in -20. Smell of that, wake them up out of the mud and be like, I gotta go check that out. You never know. I mean, because, like, I have sardines in a can right upstairs right now. I'm not saying it's going to be anything like the pilchard sardines or pilchard oil, but I don't eat sardines. I think we talked about this before in the chat recently, and someone that's here has was probably here when we talked about sardines, and I mentioned my oldest son loves them. Actually, you know what? He's not eating as much as he was, because the whole stack of cans is untouched. And it's like maybe he's not into them no more. I'd say it would work. No, it would work. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a bottle of that. Let's see if I can. I don't want to log into my eBay or anything on here, but let's go to eBay, and we'll go eBay Canada. eBay Canada, I think. Yep. Yeah, I am human. What do they want me to click on? What food tastes sweet? Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Accepted. Now, why do I have to sign in? I should just be able to search it without signing in, right? eBay. Yeah, they're forcing me to sign in. Yeah. Thanks for the likes, everyone. It's muchly appreciated. Yeah, like I think it would work really good for catfish. And who knows what else, you know? They like stinky baits. I mean, they always say with catfish, the stinkier the better. And you never know. Just throwing that on something I'm trolling with or something like that could really work. It's one of those things, right? That's pretty cool. That is cool. I really want to try it. I mean, it makes me want to try just sardine oil out of a can or something too, right? And I can't believe I never thought of that. Something as stinky as sardine oil. Sardines reek. My son used to eat them. He'd open a can. Well, I'd tell him to warn us before he was going to open a can of them. Yeah. Yeah, Steel City. Dude, can you did you get a picture of that fish today? Just if you could if you want me to see it, you can send it over to me. Okay. I'm looking at the fish eating guide. Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. I don't know if they've changed this now to what I was not what I was complaining about, but I'm like, there should be a thing where you can just search what you want to know. And I'll be right around there. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I've ate lake trout. Not from Lake Ontario, but I've ate splake. And I've ate rainbows. I'm not a trout lover. Food, I think it needs to be cooked a certain way for me. You know, like sauteed or something. Part of me thinks like we talked about it and you mentioned something and I said, oh no, that would be good. Or I think it was somebody mentioned a good way to cook it. Yeah, I will. Joyful, I bet you I will thank you later, bro. I bet you I will. I bet you that'll work really good. That's a nice eating fish. I'd say that's a nice eating fish. Any fish 14 inches long. Okay, I wonder how fast they grow. What's that, a 2-year-old fish? Like, I don't get it. That's why I was trying to... Brown trout, salmo truta. Cold water fish that is introduced and naturalized in Ontario. Great Lakes, brown trout. And that's credit. Fish, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services inland lakes. Man, they can get big, those brown trout, eh? There's a Grand River brown trout tactics. Man. So there's brown trout up at the top end of Lake Superior too, eh? Showing where they are. I mean, they're Great Lake fish. Inland, and it's showing the Grand River. It's showing them like right up the Grand almost, eh? Pretty much. And yeah, Lake Ontario and pools or pond, fed by streams, quiet and calm waters, turbulent, fast-flowing streams. Angling tips: feed most aggressively at night, cast from piers and breakwalls. Use brook trout bait. Target the Great Lakes variety by trolling. Look for the Great Lakes variety in shallower waters than rainbow trout and Chinook salmon. In the fall, catch the Great Lakes variety tributaries using small spinner plugs or binnates or... Nice, bro. I mean, I've been wanting to target the brown trout. Yeah, the Lake Ontario ones in the Great Lakes, they're really silvery with the dots and specks. Some of them are dark. They're not yellow. You get them in the Grand River and up in the rivers. I caught one in Spencer Creek, but I think it was a resident brown. I don't know whether they stocked some in there or what. Brown trouts, I think they stocked there in 2010. Really, eh? Wow. Wow. Was it shoulder to shoulder there? Was there a lot of people there? What I missed there? Yeah, it took, yeah. Yeah, because I guess Coburg should have a good population of them, eh? All things. I'm missing any other comments here? On a dry fly, eh? Cool. Okay. Because I know it can be shoulder to shoulder there when, like, the fishing's really good. Eat the skin. Yeah, they get huge. Yeah, they're beautiful fish. You cook trout whole, cut the head off. Okay. I was trying to think of like a lemon teriyaki kind, or like a lemon, I don't know what sauce I'm thinking of where it's like, you know, simmer fried kind of or baked, but whatever will take out. I find trouts are fishy. Having said that, the lake trout wasn't. The lake wasn't. And I cooked that in just foil on the barbecue with butter and, yeah, butter, lemon, garlic, and whatever, right? Maybe some dill, I think. Wow. So what's scampi? What would scampi be? But that's cool. Yeah, an eel, eh? Yeah, our eel population is low, but I'd... Wait a minute. The American eel gets really big like that, eh, guys? Am I right? There is an eel that gets big here, right? There is. I mean, yeah, can't eat them, but... See, I don't keep the trout unless they, like, swallow the hook big time or something. So, I caught one that swallowed the hook. Myself and my son ate it. And I don't know if I cooked it right. That one right. I wasn't as happy with it. And it was a small rainbow, or a small steelhead. But I found it was fishy, and it's just the way I cooked it, I think. I don't know, you probably should run, I don't know, maybe Steel City. Conger eel, okay. I'll look it up. Wow, eh? Yeah, cool. So we have a similar. We have a similar eel, but yeah, because at the North American Great Lakes tank at Ripley's, they have a big eel in there. 6 feet long. Yeah, they get big. Yeah, yeah, and they would get. Yeah, and they get big. Like I think that's what what's in the tank at the Ripley's. I see one here. Gordon Ramsay's fishing for one, bud. Oh, is that it? 20 pounds? Okay. Yeah, I mean they're an endangered species, or there's no season for them, and if for any reason you catch one, you gotta throw it back. I've talked to some dude, I don't know, over the last so many years, and he caught one at the Hamilton Harbor. Apparently, he claims he ate it. This is years ago. Oh, I didn't know he had them, Michigan. Okay, what got blocked or held for review? Yeah, Ron, I heard that too. Yeah, I've heard that for some. I've heard people do that with catfish. I've heard that people do that with whitefish. I've seen a guy do it with crappies before. And definitely, I'm gonna try that method. All right, what got held for review here? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Joyful, I bet. So what Joyful was saying there was that if you're scuba diving or something, one of these conger eels, near one of these conger eels, and disturb it, he says that, yeah, look out. Yeah, no, the eels are vicious, I think. Like all eels are, I think. Well, that one, I don't know what species it is, but it's freshwater, and they used to have it Big Al's in Mississauga before that one. No, not Mississauga. It was Oakville. They had a big, huge, round tank, and it had an eel in it, and I don't know what kind of eel it was, but it must not have been the American eel, obviously. But this thing would snap at things that went by. Like this thing was like, it was aggressive. Oh, I didn't get your notification. I did not at all. What, did you go live or is it for your video? I can watch your video at any time. Technically, I can rewatch your live, Squirrel. Why, did you go live? It hasn't been, Joyful? And why is that? Why hasn't it been good? Like, is there a reason? Oh, see? You used to go there all the time, Paul? And you know what, man? When I was thinking about that, I thought maybe you would be familiar with that place or have been there. Yeah, that was a cool tank. Dude, that store was always happening. And I think, it's not like I think the store went under or anything. I think there was something up with that building. It was an older building, eh? And I think they tore that building down, didn't they? But on the inside, it was beautiful and nice, that building. On the inside, you'd never know it. Like, the inside, they had, like, I don't get it. That store was amazing, bud. I used to love Big Al's Oakville. Yeah, so, all things country, obviously the St. Lawrence is the St. Lawrence is packed with zebra mussels, right? Now, what is it? It cleans, they found, it provides food for whitefish. I think they found they're horrible because in the fact that they eat a certain something, and when they run out of that food, am I right? Like even Lake Simcoe used to have them, but I think something happened to their food source. We could look this up, zebra mussels in Lake Simcoe. I swear that's everybody knows where Lake Simcoe is, eh? Michigan, you know, you've heard of Lake Simcoe. Yeah. I can watch your video, bud, but I didn't get your notification. And I wasn't live. Like from the time I stopped live, I was home with the family. I ate supper. There was nice chicken, mushrooms, potatoes. There was nice food cooked when I got in the door, nice and warm. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, industry or what? Commercial fishing? Or just everything? What's going on in France? You know, we don't have anybody. Have we had anybody in here from France? I think once. And it's probably a long time ago now. In the summer, was someone here from France? Someone was here once from France in the chat. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. You go way up there in the fly-in camp resorts, and yeah, Lake Simcoe is like Central Ontario, kind of. It's like your first biggest lake above the Great Lakes, kind of, and beside the Great Lakes. Mm, it's world renowned. It's very popular for Americans. Americans love it. They come up and they stay. There's a lot of like, there's yeah, it's yeah, they love Lake Simcoe. When there's ice, like this one place is like booked up full time all winter long, and it's all Americans coming up. They love the Lake Simcoe jumbo perch, or they go for the whitefish because they're super popular for whitefish. I'm gonna grab another drink, guys. MD, what's up, bro? How's the weather? What's happening, bro? Oh, okay. Really, eh? Yeah, what's going on in France, eh? Like, I've heard they were always in the news before about, like, basement gardener. Cheers, bro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your support, bro. Everyone shout out to Basement Gardener. He's a cool dude, guys. He's here in Ontario. Just a heads up. It's always a chilling atmosphere in his lives and stuff. He's a cool dude. Oh, you know Basement Gardener, Paul? I'm sure they're doing just fine. I'm not going to answer for him, but oh yeah, hey Paul, you know Basement Gardener? Very welcoming environment he has over there. For me anyways. I mean, and I know that's for anybody. I couldn't imagine it being any different for anybody but then, Yeah, well, heads up. Double check you do. Yeah. He's a cool dude. And he's yeah, works hard. Yeah. Just like yeah. Gets up, he goes to work, and he has good cool hangouts. I'm not sure. I think he could be like a supervisor or a boss at his work. Yeah, right on. He likes motorcycles too, eh? He's a cool dude. Oh, -2 Hamilton. Carter. Well, I haven't been ripping the Pepsis. This is my first case of Pepsi in like, is this upside? I thought for a second that was upside down. I was like, man, I opened a defective can. That'd never make it through quality control. I wonder if anybody's ever got an upside down Pepsi can or Coke can or something, where this was on this side and this was on that side. I guess that wouldn't happen because that's a solid pour. So I guess that can't happen, but that would be cool to see. Power station. Yeah, Carter, no, I normally have Coca-Cola. The Pepsis were they $3 cheaper a case? But I switch back and forth. I'm not against Pepsi. I'm not against Coke. I drink them both. I drink Coke more often, I would say. The power station. What is this? What is this? Oh, the news. I'm reading the news here. This is just a crock of crap to me, man. News that's on here. First thing I read, it's right there. Like, do we even need to see any of this? No, Carter. I haven't done any ice fishing this year, no. Well, I guess. Could you consider today ice fishing? Was casting in a little spot between ice, but No, it's not thick enough where I'm at yet, Carter. It's not bad, all things country. Why don't I see PC Cole anymore? It must be because, so what is that? Is that Loblaws? President's Choice, but would that be a Loblaws grocery store? Or for some reason, I don't think I shop anywhere that sells it. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I used to buy it. I'm always willing to save a buck on some things like that, you know. If I save $2 or $3 or $4 on a case of pop, might as well look at it that I saved $3 on my hydro. You know what I mean? It's just that adult lifing view on things, you know. True. Yeah, for sure, Michigan. I'm wondering if that's ever happened. I mean, back in the day, it probably did, because they used to be. Am I wrong, or did they used to be both top pressed on and bottom pressed on? I think at one point that's how Coke cans work, and now it's just the top that's pressed on. The changes of Coke cans over the years. Do you guys remember when they bubbled out? When this bubble showed up on them? They used to be a straight flat can. Yeah, the old ones. Like coins with misprints. I bet you're right. Yeah. What was the video about? Squirrel? I'm going to check it out. Was it magnet fishing or... Yeah, the old ones. Yeah, because when was that? Like, that's... Yeah. Wish I had an old unopened case of pop that was 20 years or 30 years old or something. So I think even just an old can, unopened, would be worth more than, I don't know. It's a collector's item. It really is. Yeah, so Loblaws grocery stores are... See, we shop at Costco and like Metro and the odd time Fortinos, but is Fortinos Loblaws? I've probably just not gone down the pop aisle there. Oh, okay, that's cool. Right on. Yeah, it's one another thing I want to message you about all things is how do I take a pre-recorded video? I can email you if you want and turn it into a live where I could just be in the chat or whatnot. Or is that set up as a premiere and I can't do that until after 4K or till after I'm fully updated registered or... Nice. Nice. I found an older-ish beer bottle today. Was that today? Yeah. Not real old, but slightly different. Evan, what's up? Yeah, but I don't know whether it's semi-warm. What do you like? Is it still just saying about +3? Oh, this is a lake effect snow, eh? This is northwest winds coming down. And this is all coming off Lake Huron. So anybody that's Woodstock, Mike Clark's not here, eh? He's probably tired. Well, I didn't think I saw normally he says see you later, but you really do, eh, bro? That's pretty cool, Paul. That is very cool. That would be a collector's item that I would say there's people that not even people who are big drinkers or anything like or that or want to even drink, but just to have that on the shelf of an old on a bar, unopened, never open it. I'm sure they'd never open it. Yeah, you don't even have, so I could do it now, eh? Set up as a premiere. Yeah. I'll have to still check on how I set up the settings like that. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll look at how to do that. Yeah, that's cool, Paul. I got an unopened cracked bottle of $3 USD tequila right from a Mexico Walmart. Is that cool? It's not as cool as old Crown Royal bottles, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, once you do it once. Yeah, okay, thanks, eh? Because I'm gonna be going up north and I'm gonna be fishing a lake that I have Starlink at the house, but I don't have I know it's tough for signal anywhere else. When I'm hooked on the Starlink, but I don't think the Starlink's gonna work from the lake to the house. So I wish I had Starlink. I could get Starlink on my phone. That would give me signal anywhere, like out in the middle of that lake. I'd have good starlight. Okay. You're getting snow right now? Let me see if I can zoom out on this and see your, oh yeah, I see. I think this is systematic or, a west-east, because, yeah, I see you're getting it. Hmm. Shows that'll, like, the tip of it's just coming over to me right now. The very edge of it. Huh. Who was that? Oh, my oldest boy, I think. You need it for your home as well, eh? The Starlink portable setup. So that will connect. That is for a. So that's the same thing. Like I could get a portable setup, which would allow me to link an iPad or whatever up to it out on the lake or whatever. I'm assuming that's what that means. Yeah, wait till it warms up a bit. Right on. Yeah. And I guess that's the same with metal detecting. This thing will show me the recent lightning strikes and thunderstorm paths, and so it's light to moderate in color. No doubt. No doubt. Dish aligns itself. Ah. So if I had like ice bungalows or something like that and I rented those out, I could offer them where they have Starlink internet and everything right there in the hut. Portable Starlink. Bill it to the customer. No, I'm kidding. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's cool. Wouldn't it be? I tell you though, that Starlink, Tesla's doing great in Canada. It really is. Like, majority of our electric vehicles here are Teslas. I guess you have hybrids and some other ones, but there's a lot of Teslas on the road. That or they just stand out to me. Evan, where exactly are you again? I don't know if you ever told me exactly where you are. I don't remember. Roughly. You don't got to tell me exactly. Are you close to me here, bud? Where? Here, I'm going to check it out. See full forecast. Whereabouts are you, Evan? Is that $200 a month? You paying $200 a month for the portable setup? It says right now it's snowing out there, light snow, guys. All right, let me see this weather here. Oh, yeah, I see it, bud. Yeah, I might not get ice here. This might tease me all winter. I'm gonna have to drive north for it. We'll see. That's still in December, though. I can't judge it until over the 10th of January. At the 10th of January, if I can't ice fish my heart out, then I know that we're gonna have a... What's up, Justin? Yeah, right on, bro. How you doing? How's it going? I got a bunch of messages today on my tube that I haven't responded to because I got home, I ate supper with the family, hung out with the kids, saw how everything was doing, this and that. Again, just hung out, and then after 9, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go live and hang out. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Why, was Justin live earlier, or did you just see him somewhere else? See, I didn't get no notification. I mean, I'm live right now, but still, I didn't get a notification that popped up on my screen. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, Turner Fishing is cool. I've been over there. Well, you guys have seen me over there, eh? I don't chat much. I just kind of hang out and watch. Do that at different places I go. In some places I chat more than others, you know? Okay, brother. Well, I'm thinking of you, man. Yeah. Hope all is good and everything works out. I mean, we're a few days from the holiday season pretty much. So I hope Huh. I hope it all goes good for you. You got it all sorted. Yeah, mishap, eh? Huh. Yeah, those are never good. I know they happen in life though, but yeah, this weather's looking pretty warm, guys. We're getting this cold bout. I just hope this changes. This one doesn't give me the full four. And then I see Winnipeg. That's nice and cold. Man, that's good ice fishing. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's my attitude with everything, bro. Just like that. That's good, Justin. That's a good attitude, man. I like that. I'm the same. Yeah. Mind the sound of that water running. Someone's up in the shower. Yeah, it must be cooling. No, it says -2. It feels colder than that. Like I feel a bit of a draft. Let me turn on my outside light here and see if I can see the snow. Give it a second to warm up. It's like an LED. Yeah, I see that warm up. I don't know if Evan took off, but probably. I didn't see his comment come in, and I saw it late. He might have took off, thinking, "Oh, he's ignoring me," but I wasn't, because I think Evan took off. Yeah, I look at the forecast, and it is not what I want to see. But we're still in December. I gotta relax. Evan, yeah, I'm looking at the weather here now, bud. I see on the 27th and the 28th. Okay, the 26th, it's above zero. The 27th, it's above zero. And the 28th, it's above zero up to +6. So, yeah, it's not looking so good there. Nice, Michigan. Yeah, I know. And I've heard that from everybody. They're getting their tree up later this year. And it's, yeah, right on, Michigan. That's cool. It gives a little scent, eh, and stuff. Like, man, like, I know opposites attract, but I'm like a real tree person. I like a real tree, but my spouse doesn't. And I mean, it's to each their own, you know? But I like the idea of a real tree. Is there some kind of warning here? It's calling for severe weather. Look at it. Oh, not for here. Again, it's all lake effect. No, we're getting lake effect. We're in this moderate. That's right. Okay, moderate. Never mind. This is pretty cool. I might wake up to a little bit of snow on the ground. Not much, but yeah, that's cool, Michigan. Nice. Yeah, Right on. Okay, it says snow starts soon. Oh, it kind of broke up and moved away from friggin' my... Literally, a minute ago I said, oh yeah, I see it on the radar here. And it literally just pocketed open. And like the snow's going... It's so weird, man. What's blocking this snow here? And it's been happening. Like, I guess even Niagara has snow. And like, southwest of me has snow. North of me has snow. East of me has, like, some snow. All things. How much snow do you have? About 45 minutes ago? Okay. What are you in London area, Evan? I forget. What are you, London way, Evan? What do I... For blocking the snow? Woodstock, Evan. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. It tells me snow's stopping in 6 minutes now. Woodstock. That's right. Most of your little ponds and stuff are all froze over, eh? I bet. It's hard as a rock, eh? Is it web shooter? Uh, uh, I think it's web shooter. Where does web shooter guys? He lives in Gravenhurst, I think, or Bracebridge. Gravenhurst, yeah. I think so, Paul. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure if he was around the other day, and you know how sometimes our topics wander. You know, sometimes our topics wander on here. Whether we're out fishing or sitting in here, sometimes our topics get... I think the last time I was here, we got off topic on something, and not too sure if he disappeared from that or it was just, I don't know, just a little bit. Well, it's just thoughts and theories and brainstorming. It's not like we're ever talking about anything facts. Yeah, melting. Yeah, I thought I'd see open water on our ponds today too, because we did have like +10 the last 2 days. Sure enough, the ice that we had held through it. It's once we get ice, it takes a while to melt it. I think that's... Might have been Webb who's in Gravenhurst. I'm pretty sure it is. I work in construction. I guess that's the best way I'll put it, but yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm a carpenter, yeah. I do carpentry work. I work for a construction company. But yeah, I'm a jack. At the same time, all my years have been, I'm a handy dude. I like buildings. I like building stuff, right from anything from rough carpentry or everything right to the finished bead of silicone or caulking or whatever. I mean, so yeah, I mean, carpentry's like it. If you're a carpenter in a construction environment, you're technically doing everything. What's up, Ken? Nice one, Joyful. That was good. I think when I first met you on here, it was yeah, you tell some good jokes, bro, which is cool. You'd be awesome to have at work. I have a good time and I'm cheery and bubbly and stuff like that and all that. But having you firing those jokes around at work, that would be great. Red one. Red movie? Red one? Cool. Oh yeah, Joyful. That's right, bro. I was smiling. You know that, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Eric Northern Wanderer was on here today saying fishing was good to go. And then he said, well, Lake Nipspick was fishing already. And I said, well, I know last week, yeah, but after the warm-up, I'd figure they'd get off, maybe. But it's hard to say, Cam. We had plus 10 for 2 days, bro. I went cruising around earlier today. There's like 3/4 of an inch on the ponds and locked up. And I'm even throwing stones on it. One broke through and then landed up. And that was actually at a thinner area. Oh, you were there earlier, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Nice, bro. That's cool. Nice job. Right on. Good on you, Joyful. You know, that's a job. It's a very important job. That's a job that, you know, when you started off that job, you start from the bottom, right? That's some pretty good labor, man. You know, that's always get that. That's an industry that would get paid well here. I'm sure it gets paid well there. Yeah, you were there. You said be careful and stuff, and I said I'm not going to walk on it. But it's, you know, it's amazing. I know if I would have walked out on there, I'm going right through, like for sure. Yeah. Well, with these thongs and stuff, and then the river ends up running through the middle of, I don't know. And I think ice conditions can change year after year, big time. Yeah, you gotta spud bar it out, even once you know you have 4 inches. Because, I mean, once you just have 4 inches, is it 4 inches consistent? No, not guaranteed that you can have a flow or a small current spot or anything, or vice versa, or where it thawed and then didn't when it didn't thaw. It's, yeah, I get it, bud. But it pays, right? And it's just what you do, right? But I mean, Joyful, when you started that career back in the day, that was hard work, right? Like that was Ken's done some. Ken at one point he did some way back in the day. You remember, Ken? You worked as a bricklayer for a while there. Summer job when we were young. Summer work. Ken's a pretty thick dude. Like he's strong, eh? Oh, okay. yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know. I get to do a wide variety of different jobs. You know, it's not like I'm a cabinet maker, carpenter, or like being in construction. You get to do, you know, it's everything. I don't know. I guess I don't hate it. No, it's not. No, it's nice. I like doing a selection. I think it's just my positivity of. I know I could be doing other things that I really, really hate, like standing still in one place and like, you know, I get to move around. I get to, I don't know, up and down. I get to, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, bricklaying, hard work. Yeah, and that was so. Was that 20 some odd years ago, Ken? Yeah, he had to keep everyone. Yeah, he wasn't laying the bricks. He was. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and that was the old, you know, shoveling, then the mix, getting the, you know, mixer going, shoveling that, multitasking, filling buckets of mortar, getting buckets of mortar up to where they need to be on scaffolding, getting bricks, keeping everyone loaded with their bricks. One dude on the ground doing that is a job where you are hustling, dude. You That is no time to stop. Go, go, go. You're using every muscle at every time as a bricklayer helper getting going in the bricklaying career. Yeah. The old 6-inch blocks. Well, that's probably what he was carrying up there and stuff, loading up on scaffoldings. He had a family member that was in it, so he was, I think, working for them. But anyways, it was give her hard work, nonstop. I know it was. I was hanging out with Ken after work, like all the time after he'd get in from bricklaying. Yeah, because at that point, the site's like, yeah, nice, Michigan. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good selection of, yeah, yeah, that's an adventure right there, Michigan. Right on. Yep. And if I won the lotto, I'd be signing up to a lot of work. I think I'm that type. Um, so it's like if I ever won the lottery, I got plans to spend that money, and it's creating jobs, and it's literally just piling on tons of work to me. If I ever win the lottery, it's actually going to create me more work and not a retirement. Nice. That's cool. Nice, Joyful. Yeah, bro. Yeah, cheers, bro. I wouldn't change at all, man. Again, I'd be really busy in work. Like, I'd just be, it'd be, yeah. I mean, I'd probably go broke. Maybe not, though. By that point, when I spent all the money I won, hopefully it'd be enough that there was a paycheck and, like, yeah, because I'd spend it all. What I want to do is going to take millions and millions. And it's almost like, you know what I want to do if I win the lottery, Joyful? I want to make fishing accessible to anybody. So that's the blind, that's the disabled, that's the autistic, that's the all different types. It's not a recovery center as well, but a piece of paradise kind of for it's and a series of like ponds where there's like, okay, there's your carp, you want pike, you want, you want bass, you want, you have to buy a ticket to win. Yeah, you'd have to buy a ticket to win. And I think you have did I hear that they say you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning twice before winning the lotto, or you get a better chance by getting struck by, but it happens. People win the lottery, right? Yeah. So it would take like, oh man, because I'd want to either buy a place, the place I'd have to buy, put it this way, would be like over the top, and like just to hold the property like that and property tax, and I'd need help, and I'd have to hire people, especially on the business, like the key. It'd be a huge job. Yeah, but there's a lake called Gulliver's. Now it changed hands. This big, huge corporation bought it. They're buying up a lot of trailer parks. What's it called? I forget. But it's the one they're showing up everywhere. There's something resort or something. And they're buying up as many recreation private properties they can get their hands on, it seems. Trailer parks, summer homes, stuff like that. Or no, year-round trailer parks, I think they're buying up too. They're just buying everything. I think they bought a harbor down on Lake Erie just recently too, in the last couple of years, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I wish. I wish. And I think I'd be able to live on the same property the business was on. And I call it a business, but it's not a business, but it is. Just everything ends up being a business, It's like, and because it has to be so accessible, and the insurance alone on what I want to do, it would suck me dry. Literally, it would just. But, anyways, I'd do it. It'd be a lot of fun. It's like, you know what I always think of the word nonprofit? I get what you're saying, Paul. But you know what I always think of when I hear non-profit, it means everybody sucks the money up and there is no profit regardless. Because by the time, I mean, I think nowadays so many businesses almost can be considered a non-profitable business. It all gets sucked up for wages. It provides every employee's paying taxes on their income. There's always things a company can need and use in running costs and upgrades and putting whatever is there back into it. It's almost like a lot of businesses are like the thought train is, oh, they're all non-profitable. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know the actual numbers, Paul, but I imagine I'll get a ticket, Joyful, tomorrow. I got one the other day. I haven't checked it, but I know I didn't win. Might have got a free play. It's hard to say. Oh, I see what you mean. You want to work on the resort, eh? It's not really a resort. It's, I don't know if it would run 12 months of the year or not, guys. Right, so imagine what insurance would be a year to have people coming to the property with disabilities and all this stuff, docks and water. You know, it'd all be railinged, it'd all be cost a fortune. But I think it'd be great to do, and I think just, it's not an easy come, easy go sort of deal. You win the lottery, would be works, you'd be really busy. But I think that one customer or seeing that one blind person reeling in a nice bass and or fighting a pike, you know, I don't know. I think it'd just be, oh, right. Right. That's interesting, Michigan. But I think it's, you almost need like a whole marketing team. Because it'd be like field trips too. You know, there's a lot of homes that, you know, there's a lot of centers that people live. I've worked in a bunch of them in construction. And, you know, there's some people that live in these places and they're all there in the mind. They have some sort of a different, I don't know if they're born with, but they're, you know, I've been working in these places and I've been like, hey, how are you? And they're like, what's up? You know, you can see the minds, and there's so much all there, a lot of people, and I just love to see the enjoyment. And I know catching fish or, you know, being by a campfire at night or you know, where everyone was sitting around singing Kumbaya. I think just to see people enjoying themselves with disabilities, people born with issues or anything, or Oh, it'd be, that's why I said creating jobs. It'd be creating jobs. Like that money, it would have to be the monstrous lottery, and almost where I can invest a huge chunk or half of it right away into something that'll create more money to keep pooling into this place. Because I'm talking about doing a bottomless pit of, it would be a bottomless pit. I mean, there'd be, all that money would go back into the, technically the economy, because materials are needed, contractors would be needed, like Paul says, workers would be needed. Yeah, like first aid thing, just a fleet. It would be, that's cool, all things. I miss any comments? Orange trees. That's cool. I talked to this guy once before, and I guess, I don't know how this works, but like I know a little bit about tree farming. They do a lot of grafting, so they'll use a root, a certain root, which is stronger, it'll hold up to different, and they graft the fruit tree they want to, from the, you get what I mean? Anyways, I know this guy that apparently took some orange seeds out of an orange and he grew orange seeds in his bedroom. Apparently. You guys think that's possible? And what he told me he wanted to do was figure out how, it was the weirdest thing ever, actually, now that I think about it. In my mind and the way I perceive it and what I think. He knew I had a boat. And he mentioned to me, hey, you want to get my trees across the border? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, and he told me the story about his orange trees. And I'm like, are you serious? I said, no, I would never have anything to do with that. I was like, what are you gonna do with them once you get them across the border? That's what I said to him. I go, I don't get it. Like, what are you thinking? And they're orange trees. He goes, no, I just want to get them down south so they can live and bear fruit. And I was like, what? Yeah, isn't that strange, Paul? I mean, no offense to this guy or nothing like that. It was just a thought he had. Weeping cherry trees? Yeah, and you know what? That would be another thing to do on that farm. Or not that farm, that resort thing I'm talking about. Orchards. Get the cherries going, get this going. And that would be a whole nother group of costs. But don't you think people with disabilities would enjoy that too? You know, come out apple picking, do some fishing. That's funny, eh, Joyful? Yeah, I don't know. And I was like, okay, I don't know whether he was just brainstorming or it didn't make any sense to me at all. And I think it was just conversation. He just wanted to chat. That's the only thing I could think of, which is totally fine. I appreciate that. But yeah, right away I was like, no, I want nothing to do with your orange adventure. Whatever you're doing, I want nothing to do with it. No, I would never be involved, you know. But yeah, I think he was just talking. I don't even know if he had the orange trees in his bedroom growing or... I have no idea, honestly, guys. It's... anything's possible. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean, Ken. That was my first thought. So when I was talking about it here, no, I don't. You're right, bro. Nothing to do with any of it. What else? Someone asked me something else the other day, too. And I was like, no, not interested. Something. I was like, what is this? I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, you know, some of the things that, you know, I think sometimes people think up is like, I'm like, dude, no. And I appreciate it because I guess it's good tests for my mind, you know. I bet you it's not. Dude, all things. I bet you it's not. Honestly, dude, think about it. Go out and try to start selling 4% milk, 5% milk. You can't. Someone already's got a handle on that. Know what I mean? How about cheese? No, someone's got the handle on that. No one can just sell cheese, right? It's like everything's controlled and run by organizations, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. If that makes any sense. What time we getting at, guys? It's 11:35. Well, that's all good, Justin. If you could go back in time, would you be a pirate? Not saying a bad pirate. I mean, not all pirates are bad, right? Usually, that I think you did have a mango start growing, bro? About 2 weeks ago. Oh, I think I've watched people. What did you do? You put it in like a paper towel and then the roots started coming out? I've heard of that. Oh, what message got held for review here? Oh, okay. That's why. That's funny, all things. All right. You say that a couple of times over in my head so I don't forget. Well, I guess I could search it up, actually. There's a song. Oh, there's a bunch of books, eh? Part of me thinks I've seen these books. Like the covers look familiar. They're for sale on Amazon, I see. See, and that's why I'm surprised that when I typed in that oil, the sardine oil, so Amazon doesn't sell it. And I was surprised to see that. Yeah, I'm on it here. I've just found some for sale. And then I think there's some read-alongs on Facebook. I see that here, YouTube come up for there's an angler from North Bay that does fishing kids books, and they're for sale on Amazon. Which I got to, dude, they're tied up with Scholastic Canada. You know, and that's a company, that's something that's been around forever, eh? The Scholastics books. When I was a kid, when I was in kindergarten, I brought home Scholastic Canada forms for us to buy books, right? You guys remember? Yeah, and a bunch of things in school that they'd have us hustle, and then if we so remember that. Actually, you know what? There was that like a lot of the Terry jump rope for heart. Remember that? Right, right. No, yeah, all things. You're probably not wrong, bro. You're probably not wrong. All right, I'll try it. Evan, I got a mango in my fridge right now. What is that? So is that a book or is that? Yeah, I think they had us hustle tons of stuff. We get points and we get prizes for it depending on how many that were hustled, eh? Oh yeah, I remember nap time. They don't have nap time in schools anymore. I don't believe they do. I mean, my little guys are in kindergarten. There's no nap time. You know what? Again, all things. That's another yeah, fitting in, eh? Yeah. No, he's right. No, I told you, he's got a lot of wisdom, and it's yeah, facts. Yeah. I remember the chocolate covered almonds. They were expensive, but tasty. Oh, okay, Justin. That's more and more common all the time. Um, yeah, I hear that more and more. People or kids being homeschooled. Yeah, exactly. And our parents would have to just pay the bill. Yeah, those were good chocolate-covered almonds. I remember them. I do. Like, they're a little... They were around when I was in... Yeah, I do remember those. For sure I do. Yeah, so what was it? Must have been Pogs before Blade. Yeah, Beyblades. That's right. Gundog, good night, bro. See you in Michigan, brother. That's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. All things, yeah. What did we get held for review there? The fish. They didn't want the fish. We're gonna show those. You know, they held that message for review. It's the emojis. Too many emojis YouTube doesn't like for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, really, eh? I remember them cat balls. Do you guys remember those when you clack them together? Right on, Paul. Garbage Pail Kids. I was around for those, all things. My area, I was around for a lot of different, and I had older cousins and older, like, you know, so I was always around stuff that was, you know, it was, but yeah, no, I was around for that. Guys, I gotta shut her down. I gotta get up in 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 45 minutes. So I gotta get up for work in the morning. It's Friday. That's why I didn't mind staying up a little late. But I do have to shut her down, guys. As much as I could chill here all night, I really could. It's always a good time. Yeah, yeah, right on, Justin. Solid, bro. Props to everyone, eh? Yeah, yeah, no worries. Right on, Paul. Yeah, solid, all good. Likewise, thanks for hanging out. What are you saying, T? Good night, Evan. Thanks for hanging out. Paul, always good times. Yeah. You talking about this, T? I'm just going to get going here. T, welcome to the channel. How do you get started? Well, the best thing to do is there's a lot of YouTube channels, so you can probably just type that. If you're talking about tying, how do I get started? Type that in YouTube, and I'm sure tons and tons would come up. Yeah, T, welcome to the channel. We'll be back, obviously. We do fishing and we hang out. Yeah, we do tie some baits. So if you don't mind, subscribe, hit the like, and we'll see you tomorrow. If you want to come back and chat baits or whatever, fishing, we can talk more about it then if you want. But I suggest you, yeah, likewise, all things, bro. Joyful, Paul, Evan, everybody here, T, welcome in, bro. Yeah. And I don't want to forget anybody, Justin, everybody here, you know, all things, Michigan. I don't want to leave anybody out, of course. See you tomorrow, guys. Is that cool? I appreciate that like, T. How does he just subscribe? Guys, how does he subscribe? Isn't there a subscribe option right there? You know, it doesn't cost you nothing. You just hit subscribe on the... go to where it says, if you're on full screen, come out. You should be able to see where to subscribe, and then you'll get notified hopefully when this channel goes back live. So yeah, it should be at the top of the screen. Thanks, Justin. And Justin's into, everybody in here is an angler, outdoors person. So it's a good bunch of people that are always here. So I recommend every channel here for you to connect to, T. But you can catch up with us. Pinky, how's it going, bro? T, bro. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your support and everything else. I thank you so much. I'll rock the like on that. Okay, bro, that's very nice of you and kind. And I'm sorry you're coming in this late, bro. Not much, Pinky. I got some messages today on my thing in between. I haven't responded to them. Tenny, I got a bunch of messages I got to go over. Justin, no, bro. Okay, I appreciate the support, guys. I so totally do. Right on. I'll hit a like on that. Thank you very much, Justin. That's super solid. Squirrel. All right. I'll make sure I watch your video, Squirrel, that you uploaded today. I think you said, was that 12 hours back? I didn't get the notification, but 12 hours ago, that was a couple hours ago. So I was at work, so I might have missed the notification. Yeah, I got to get up in 4.5 hours, pretty much. 4 hours and 40 minutes for work, so. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pinky, bro. I'll be back live tomorrow. For sure. Justin, bro, I appreciate that, dude. Thunderstruck, solid. Same thing, T, bro. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I'd love to see you again in here, obviously. What's up, Pinky? Yikes. Yeah, right on. Yeah, Pinky, I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're getting healed up there. Every day's better, I hope. Hannah, you'll be back tomorrow? Yeah, thanks a lot. Subscribe to the channel. Great. No, that'll be great to see you back tomorrow. Yeah, I totally appreciate this. T, yeah, you're subscribed. Okay, I want to see you back here for sure. That'd be great. Seem like a great individual there. I mean, not because of the dono there, but you come in and I was just ending my life, and you know, I appreciate it. I wish I could keep going here, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that, T. And how do you get started? I mean, I'll tie some jigs tomorrow night, eh? And we can chat more about it then. That's cool. I'd hate to leave you all, guys, but I like I say, I got to get up for work in 4.5 hours. Yeah, right on, Pinky. Yeah, it's totally, yeah, I appreciate that. And T, same thing, bro. Shout out 100%. And Justin, bro, that's amazing. I appreciate. The jigs. You're from Tennessee? Bro, you got some good fishing nearby your area. Tennessee's really good for, I mean, there's some record fish there. I'd love to fish Tennessee. Well, this is a jig here. That's a hair jig. Is that what you, is that what you're asking? Yeah, I know. I got to get some sleep. Thanks, Paul. T, I hope to see you tomorrow. Pinky, same here. I hope to see you tomorrow. Paul, as always, bro. You the man, brother. Definitely see you tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, right on, T. Nice meeting you, eh? Yeah, we'll see you again. The channel's full of content. You can look at past lives or you know, content, shorts, videos. But we'll be live here tomorrow, bro. Yeah, Bean, have a great night. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, yeah, also, always, bro. Yeah, Bean, subscribe. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but we'll see you next time. If that works, thanks for all your support, guys. We'll do it again tomorrow. We just all got to get through our Fridays there. Your Pinky's partner. Okay, I think I seen a message come by. That's very kind of you saying that. I'm going to respond to all messages I received today. I got a bunch to go through there. Yeah, Ken, you have a good night, bro. Okay? Bean, thanks a lot. Pinky, I hope you're doing all right. And we'll catch up more tomorrow. Have a good night, Ken. Have a good night, everyone.